We have the mail. We're gonna go drop it off. Then we gotta go to FedEx, and then we'll go and do the bolt job. Let's go. Well, before we go do the bolt job, uh-oh, she dropped a piece. We had to go to McDonald's. We're both starving. It's been a very busy morning. Appointments and more, and still more appointments to go. But AJ got her burger.
The thing came off of it.
Huh. All right, we're at Bolt. There's Simon. There's a man we found in a unit.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I come in, I rubbed his head.
For good luck. So this place used to be owned by somebody that they had somebody in the office, Monday through Saturday. But not anymore, huh? Do we got enough locks? Look at her, licking her left paw again. Tim.
She's gonna get that checked out.
Yeah, make sure the doctor looks at that. I'm wondering if she has something in there and we're not seeing it.
Let me see your paw.
Oh, we have to remember to turn the electric off to those things when we drive around there.
I remember.
Okay.
I know that. What other number you gave us?
328, we got to clean it out.
What about that?
What about what?
That one is not cleaned out.
I don't think it's sold.
Okay. Which one
There's 539, we got to put,
536.
and 536. All right, so what we do is, this has no lock or yellow tag, as you can see. Oh, geez. Ah! My goodness. Yeah, unfortunately. Guys, when you buy a storage unit and you clean it out, you're supposed to sweep them out. They're supposed to be left that they're able to be rented. Shame on you. And I could say the dude's name because I know who bought it, but I won't.
Funny story was he wasn't going to clean them, huh?
He wasn't going to clean them out because we turned him in for them to keep his deposit. But he came back and took all the garbage that he left. Funny story. We leave a lock in there with 2 keys. And then it gets closed up. And he'll put a yellow tag on it while he's doing that. I actually need to grab my other phone because there's an app that I use called Asana, and I have to take a picture that this is empty. I hit OK, and it attaches, and it's rentable. Down here, we have to do the same thing. I just got a haircut today.
Looks beautiful, don't she? Haircut, look at her fingernails.
Fingernails and toenails
Haircut,
match.
nails, toenails. Oh, don't look at mine. No.
Compliments of my son for Mother's Day.
This one's
one
good.
looks good.
This
They
one looks
swept
okay.
that. Oh, lock and tag, baby. Tag. Got a lock in your pocket? Here, I'll pick your pockets. Okay, never mind. So we literally drive around the whole facility and we look for any units that don't have a lock or a tag and prepare them. Now they'll go, why does that keep turning around? Now they can rent those out. So we got to finish driving down that way. Come on, Jay.
Here she comes. Look at her.
She always goes with us. Hardly ever does she get left at home, huh, baby? Come on, back in the truck. Here you go. Get in.
Of course, I had the other door open for her, but she didn't know that.
Is there a water bottle?
Should be under the seat. one side or the other. I'll have to check over there.
Yeah, it's way over there, babe.
All right.
How many buildings are there, Tim? 6. They said they're building more in the big area over there, but they haven't gotten around to it yet. And the RVs, I think they're planning on getting rid of them. That has a tag. There are certain jobs here that I have done so many times, and they lose the stuff or something. I don't even know. How many times have I taken pictures of RVs? 3, 4?
Do they want them again?
No, it has a yellow tag. But I've literally done it so many. I just get tired of the bull crap. Like, there's a lot of bull crap with this job, and honestly, we're out of here this year. I was saying it last year, and I really wanted to be out last year. Oh, what was that? He's flying around and forgot we had stuff on the back of the truck. I wanted to be out of here last year, but this year I will be out of here because I can't do this anymore. I just can't, because right now I look at the hour we're spending here and I am wasting time here when I could be working my business, and it's more than an hour. By the time you drive down here and do the job and then take everything back into the office and then go home, it's too much. And what were you gonna say? You were gonna say something.
Definitely be done by winter because you don't like being out here in the cold.
No, I hate being out here in the cold. Absolutely hate it. There was a great big unit here through and through. A lot of these that we're doing now, they were actually up for auction. So that's why we're having so many empty ones today, because there was an auction. And this was one of the auction units. We actually rented this unit years ago, but they raised the rents, like doubled it.
But you can look, the guy actually swept before. You can see the broom.
He did. You could see the broom spots right there. That tells you they swept.
Well, isn't the cleanest, but
no, it's not the best, but yeah, it's good. All right.
We're gonna go do the other side too.
Yeah, we will when we drive around. Yeah, look at all those sweeping marks. That's what you're supposed to do, folks. Hi, Jay. Tell them. Yes, tell them. And tell them, say, make sure you like, share, subscribe, folks. We were doing an everyday in May challenge. An everyday in May challenge, and we are continuing it in June. Why not? And I'm not going to do a lot of editing on this either. You're just going to see us start, stop, whatever. I don't know why that keeps turning. Now this one I'll have to go around the other side and do that side also. But I am going to go ahead and send it. All right. No more here to do. Over to the other side. Did the 500 row, the 600 row. I left my phone there again. That's the problem with recording. You forget things. We did the 500 row and the 600 row. Now we're doing the 100 row. So somebody moved out of here. And this one will be added to the empty list. This was not an auction unit, was it?
Nope. Somebody just moved.
Yep. All right, take a picture. Hit OK. And my finger won't stretch around there. Send. We have an interesting unit today. When we get to the 300 row, there's a very interesting unit. Apparently these people paid to get rid of their garbage. So I think we're going to be cleaning out somebody's garbage. Wow. Look at how nice they actually cleaned that. If you look right along here, guys, I can just tell they really tried and really cleaned this out. Yeah. But we're not volunteering to fix that because we tried that before. The door people have to do it.
Push down.
It's that hard?
Yes.
We actually had two side by side here. I know this one was not an auction unit. Why is that camera like that? But these people moved out. And this is this one here that he's tagging. This is the other side. Here. This is the other side of the unit we just did on the other side.
We got to rush to get done.
I know, right? All right, so these units here, they were in such a rush, and this is what I'm talking about. Let me go in there with you. Hold on. They were in such a hurry. They separate. This was a great big unit, and they separated it into 4. They were in such a big hurry for the locks and everything to be done, and it's been what, 2 weeks? Yep. And one hasn't rented yet.
I don't think any of them are rented yet. No.
These are the indoor ones, and then in here, you're probably gonna need your.
Oh, the light ain't on.
I'm trying to get my flashlight here. So, they really did this dumbly, to be honest. That's because people overseas are deciding. What they want done here is they want the outlets shut off. They don't want the outlets to be accessible to the renters of the units.
21, 23, 25.
So,
okay. This thing's up there now. 30 amp receptacle number 5. Should be. That's only 20 amp. Is there a different 5? That should be off. No. Wall 3 should be off. Compressor should be off. Okay. 8 jump 2, 15, 17 should be off. Off. Why are they on? That's crazy. That was on. That's crazy. This one's on.
what is it? What are they?
This is for big equipment.
What?
Air compressor controls and stuff. All kinds of weird stuff. So, receptacles. These are all receptacles here. 5. Where's 5? Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I did this backwards. Restroom's on. Restroom they want on, right?
Yeah.
Water heater should be on.
Yeah.
Outlet by panels off. Receptacle off. Receptacle off. 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 That's off. This is a spare. These are off. These are off. And these are off. Okay, those should have all been off. Alright, over here, we got, that's off. What is that? This should be on. 32, 34, 36. 32, 34, 36. Yeah, that's for some machine, I think. Oh my God, those are 30, 60, 90 amps. I don't think this one needs to be on either. This is 40 amps. This is huge.
You sure it's not the air conditioners?
I turned them on by mistake.
Oh.
Oh. So these here ones here, what the heck are they? I can't even read this. Okay, so let's go that way. So this is for, looks like this is for, can you read this? They're really small because they got them all jammed in here. They're like two to a line. I think this is receptacle. I think that's what it says.
This says lights.
This one up here says lights.
Yeah.
So this is receptacle. 1, 2, receptacle.
Well, I didn't even read them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Top one's lights. So maybe the lights are on. We'll check in a second. This should be off. This one. Air compressor. 14. East, whatever that is, I'll shut them off. Air compressor control. Receptacle on north wall. Alright, everything should be off except for the lights. We're gonna go find out.
Okay.
The lights in the bathroom light.
Okay, so that would be the lights in here, right?
Oh, there's lights over here.
Okay.
We got lights here. I gotta go over there and check and see.
Well, I'll check these doors.
Okay.
All right, we got tags and locks on all of these. These are the indoor climate controlled units. What do they have it set at here? Let's see. Oh, they have it on heat. I don't know. Auto fan. Maybe I'm supposed to switch that. I don't know. I'll have to ask Tim. But this is all the stuff, just a little bit of the stuff we do down here. So he's probably in this part right here. And this, hey, open the door, babe. Do they work? Ouch. Only with that? So what do the people do?
They open their garage door, they can see there's light. It's just like those units. Without lights, when you open your door, you can see. This is set to come on at night. It only comes on at night.
Oh, that's right,
The
that's
bathroom
right.
light does work.
Okay.
So all these receptacles in these walls, they weren't going to be able to get to these. The only ones that they really should have been worried about is like the ones that are on the middle over there.
Yeah.
Between the units, because the way they put these walls on.
Yeah. At first, though, they had the wall here.
Yeah, it was dumb.
And you couldn't get to the bathroom.
Put it right across the floor right here.
Yeah. Stupidest thing. We're like, what are you doing? So the heater guys and everything couldn't get to the heating system up there. It was ridiculous. It was stupid.
Yeah.
And that's because people overseas are making decisions. They should have allowed the people that are actually here. Like even the center wall here that is in here, it's off. It's not even going down the center. It's the stupidest thing.
I have the parts to put that hasp on this door.
Why would we need to do that?
Because we can't lock this door. Anybody can come in there, come in and turn those power things on.
We usually drive up and check this right here. It's just easier. You check it, and then we back her up. This is the 300 row, so 338 is the one that apparently we might have to clean some crap out of and throw away. $217 is a broken door. 334. Yep. All right.
338.
Yeah, there it is. Let's go open it and see what garbage is there, if any. Because it was sitting in the aisleway. I'm wondering if they put it inside or what. Well, somebody else cleaned up the garbage for us. Or somebody took it, because it was sitting outside in the alleyway.
Somebody must have cleaned it.
Huh?
Somebody must have cleaned it.
Who, though?
Hard to say.
You can't tell me somebody was nice and cleaned it for us.
It appears that way, babe.
All right, here. You want to take a picture or record?
I don't care.
All right. Picture. Okay. Send. Yeah. Well, we had the auction units. And then people moved out. I think people move out after, like, you get that free month or half off months. Maybe 2, and then when they get to that full price month, they're like, yeah. Yep. Do we want to stop and see what that is? It's a can of paint in a bag. Let me grab it.
I'm looking over here. I didn't know there's something.
Oh, yeah, this is the lovely stuff that people leave us. Oh, will that get on our truck? Oh, it's dripping. Watch.
No big deal.
Don't step in it. Ugh. Man. So whoever takes this job after I quit, you better have a truck. You can't do this job. Would you say you could do this job without a truck?
Be awful hard.
Yeah. It'd be very hard.
Especially when you get a unit that's full of refrigerators and mattresses and junk.
Oh, yeah.
And
Been there, done that, haven't
garbage,
we?
Or it's one that's got freaking bed bugs in it.
Yeah, been
and
there.
You gotta clean it out. We've gone home and stripped before we went in the house. Sanitize the heck out of the back of the truck.
Yep. So literally every time we come down here and do this job, this is what we do. Now we're going around the very last part here. A lot of times, well, you saw we just picked up that can of paint. We pick up garbage all the time. Sometimes we don't do it every time. It's just if there's big stuff that we definitely don't want to leave. Some of the doors are really nice that had to be replaced. Some of the doors, though, are very old, folks. Very old. Yeah. Let me get that cup. Oh, what? Oh, I think that's broke. Oh. Wow, nice. Just got to pick up that card. That's nice. Oh, and the sock. Are you gonna, oh, you missed. Oh, I need my other phone. There we go again. I always do this. Let me just, here, you do it this time. Take a picture and send it. It's you gotta flip it around. I must have reset my camera settings. I don't know. Every time I turn it on, it's taking a picture of us. Did you send it?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Oh, wait, there's something on the ground up here. Couple of things. See, I don't like to leave this kind of stuff. Always picking up stuff. Oh, Tim. Over here, you gotta come. This is bad. This is really, really bad. And the reason I called him over is because we're both gonna pick him up. Because somebody could easily come along here and get it. I don't want to get a nail in my tire. Do you? I know exactly what he's doing. Get ready, guys. I don't remember, babe. Let's see if he can find it. If not, we'll pick him up by hand. That should give you a hint as to what he's doing. I guess I'm gonna start picking him up by hand because he's not finding it, folks. But yeah, this is just ignorant. Like, whoever did this, shame on you. Shame on you. Oh, he found it. That definitely makes it easier. I think there's some down in the crack too. So that's one of our... Grab the garbage can? Okay. This is just some of the crap we put up with. And I'm glad I saw it though. But that's one of our magnets. That's the first magnet we bought for magnet fishing. But then we got another one, didn't we?
A big one.
Way bigger. Which, we should do that one day with them. Take them magnet fishing. Yeah, I see some on that crack there. Oh my Lord. People. Grr. I would have picked them all up by hand, but this is way nicer. So here's just another example. It's nice to have a truck because you usually have, well, we do have stuff we need. The lady that worked here before, you know, she didn't want to stay and do the job. I think that's good, babe. She didn't want to stay and do the job, and we've told her it's probably good she didn't. She would have never been able to do this job. And there's certain things I can't even do by myself. You know, cutting locks, it's dangerous. You don't want to slip or... It's hard, you know, sometimes I have to hold the lock with the channel locks and then he cuts. You just never know. All right, last little bit. Watching for locks, watching for tags. There's another empty one. They do have a lot of empty ones this time, babe.
Yeah, rest of the month went by.
What is it? Oh yeah, this is the 6th. That's a nice unit. Is this the one that they were having a lot of issues with?
Well, maybe. I don't know. Some people have issues more than you think they do.
Yeah, right? Here's the camera for you to take a picture. Hey, it's facing the right way that time. I don't know why. And then right around the corner here, I'm just going to go ahead and take a peek. Wow, 3 in a row there for rent. Here's the gate. It opens automatically. whenever you pull up to it. The last part is there's a lock return box right there on the gate that he's working on. So like, hopefully the locks, the blue locks that were for auctions, people returned, because I know 1, 2, 3, 4, there's 4 doors.
Only 2 locks.
So somebody took the locks. So, but that's what people do. Huh, babe? That's what people do. All right, we're just waiting for him. Then we head back to the office. We put everything away. And we call it a day. And it's starting to sprinkle, so we're ending at a good time. This is a real bad bump here. You ready? Oh, we missed it, kind of. Wait a minute. Our patches are doing really well. And I'm going to insert right here some of our hover, our hover machine of us putting these patches in. Something I've never thought we'd be doing. I don't know if it's aimed at us or not. Huh.
Maybe they gave us enough to do the whole thing. I don't know.
Well, we'll cover up the poles. We'll just tell them it was too much today.
Yeah, that's what we can do. Kind of slide it around a little bit like I did with the thing. Yeah. There you go. That should be okay. Just a little bit more there, huh? Yeah, they're good. You need your gloves. You want your gloves? Here.
They're holding up. There were fence posts coming up there. All right, go ahead. There must have been a fence there, and then they moved it and just cut them off. And the metal pieces were coming through. They just cut them off. All right, we're at the office. Drop everything off and call it a day. Little over an hour of work. Oh. Getting things cleaned out of here, though, that's for sure. That makes me happy. Look, we left our shoes down here and our gloves to do more of those poles if we needed
There's
to.
stuff on them, so we might as well just their old
Yep,
shoes.
they're old shoes. We're not taking them back home. Close up the truck.
Home if we do our driveway.
Yep.
Well, we do have to do our driveway. There's no question about that.
Have a beautiful day, folks.